Last month, during the World Economic Forum in Davos, the Secretary General of the African Continental Free-Trade Area announced that it would soon be extended. In 2024, no less than 24 new countries will join the 7 members of the Guided Trade Initiative, which is the pilot phase for the Free Trade Area, which was launched in October 2022. By reducing barriers to trade, investment, and mobility, the African Free Trade Area aims to act as a catalyst for the industrialization and the economic development of Africa. According to the World Bank, the project could increase the continent's real revenue by up to 9% by 2035 if all policies currently discussed regarding e-commerce, investment, and intellectual property were actually adopted. In addition, the free trade area would make Africa more resilient to external shocks by increasing intra-regional trade and foreign direct investment resulting from the region's increased attractiveness. According to the African Development Bank, currently only 13% of Africa's trade is intra-regional, against 60% or more in Asia or Europe. As a result, the African continent is highly exposed to economic shocks affecting its trade partners, notably China, which is the region's main partner and an important yet declining source of foreign direct investment. The free trade area has already led to considerable progress in reducing Africa's dependency on the rest of the world. Since September 2021, the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System has allowed cross-border transactions to no longer use a third currency such as the dollar or the euro, which are hard currencies costly to African economies. This has resulted in annual savings of $5 billion, and this has also reduced transaction delays. However, certain non-tariff barriers will be harder to eliminate. First of all, the continent lacks logistics infrastructure, and this will heavily weigh in the long run on the country's ability to increase their exports within the continent. In addition, opponents to free trade in Africa have argued that African economies do not complement each other very well. The least developed countries could see their own economic development hampered by a premature opening to foreign trade. As a conclusion, there is still some way to go before the African Continental Free Trade Area becomes fully operational. As such, in 2023, only 96 products were being traded through the Guided Trade Initiative. However, with a GDP of $3,400 billion, with 54 countries and more than 1 billion inhabitants, the African Free Trade Area has the potential to become the largest free trade area in the world.